whenever I don't do a sound check, the sound fucks up. Because of course it does. My channel. Because of course it does. My channel. Okay, I can hear me. Because of course it does. My channel. Okay, I can hear me. Because of course it does. My channel. Okay, I can hear me. Because of course it does. My channel. Okay, I can hear me. Because of course it does. My channel button. Okay, I can hear me. Okay, we have game audio. Awesome. Apparently got a lot of static there too, I'm not sure. Maybe the microphone's picking up the rain? I don't know. And that's telling me it's time to start. G'day folks! Welcome back to Tales of Zestiria, and I just realised I forgot my glasses. I'll be right back. Damn it! Headset dropping in and out. I'm back, I've got my glasses. Okay, we still have audio, we're good. That's better. As I was saying, I'm Demon Hunter 352, aka that idiot who has no idea what he's doing. Case in point. Alrighty. Let us head to Pillow Pasture. We will come in from the East Meadow, I think. Alrighty. So the Scatterbuns have got a job. We've got to make our way over to Pendrago, see what that's about. Dazzle seems a little antsy about it. Haha!
After me! Insurrect!
Azure Crimson!
What a through!
Ready? Hang on, everyone! I better get it to mingle and scope like you!
Is that all? Hell
Like the way! That's the way!
Radiant heat!
Looks like we win!
Dazzle has got some serious anger management issues. I keep half expecting him to Hulk out. Good. I like that. You're probably wondering about the title. You'll find out. It's a bit of a spoiler if I tell you now. Hey, there's someone behind that tree.
I gave it a shot.
What the? No shirt. That's Zavid. What's he doing here?
Zavid!
Somehow I'm guessing this ain't a coincidence.
Just a word of friendly advice. Leave your opponent this time to me.
Don't mess with me, Zavid.
I'm not messing with you, especially not now. You can listen to me or not, your choice. But I'm handling this either way.
Like hell.
Fair enough, Dazzle. But just so you know, there's 2 people left that I've still got a score to settle with. And I didn't save these last 2 shots of mine just to throw them away.
What are you even talking about?
Mickey boy, when a man says he means business, he means business. Don't ever forget that!
Stop shooting yourself in the head, Zavid!
Now! Come at me!
It's on.
This is ridiculous!
Too late now! Here goes!
I'm not letting it happen. Just like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Soren, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
I can't remember how to swap my...
Vermilion Crescent! Burning Shards! Pillars of Flame!
Keep your wits about you.
I need a hand! Whoa! Release my Rhapsody!
Hey, baby.
Burn! Burning Shards! Breakthrough! No escape! Tower of Blood!
Big rainbow. Hey, baby.
Vermilion Crescent! Burning Shards!
You're pretty good.
Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul!
Can I get him?
Bears!
Will this finish it? Yes, it will. I win. You suck.
Damn. You're a lot better at this than you used to be. Hey, if you can't stop this fool from killing the Hellions, then try using this. Its power can stop malevolence from binding with people.
Got it.
I'll give you my very last shot. You can pay me back later.
Why do this?
Hell if I know. Go on ahead. Zavid needs a nap.
Ooh, lots of grade for that one.
This thing sure is weird. Is that the thing Zavid gave you? He said that it's a tool that shoots out power.
Yeah, and that's how he gets power to oppose the malevolence.
So, if you shoot yourself, you gain more power. If you shoot someone with it, you sever their ties with the malevolence. So it's kind of like a bow that only fires arrows of pure energy. Is that it?
These bullets have that kind of power?
Presumably.
And this is the last one, huh?
Looks like it. Assuming we can't figure out how to make more.
How about we take it apart and see if we can...
No way.
I know. We probably wouldn't know how to put it back together if we did that.
We need to treat it with care. It's obviously valuable.
An arrow of force.
We'll have to wait for nightfall to sneak into the castle. Why don't we chill at the inn for a bit?
As long as Dazzle doesn't get impatient. Can't afford anything. Ooh. That's for Rose. See what I can do with fusion. Looks like I'll need to make some equipment adjustments. Yeah, I'll fuse them together. The sealed skills were in different slots, so they're okay. I know this isn't the most thrilling part of what I do, but alright. He's fine. I have a shitty memory, have you noticed? There is... Colour... Pendulums are fine... Hats are fine... Swap over to the calcite. Take the girl's armor. Okay, that should do it.
Where did I go wrong?
I ask myself that every day, kid. Draco stew.
Here, McLeo. I made this for you.
So she screwed up and she immediately gives it to Micleo. Ha! Nice. That is so... Ooh, I'll have that. Alright, let's scope out the place. That's not suspicious at all. Something screwy's gonna happen. Hey, mister. Can we come in? Oh? Huh. Meeting between the church and the knights, huh? No marker on the map telling me where I need to go. Okay, looks like I found where I need to go.
Well, if it ain't the boss. Welcome, welcome.
Lunar! But you look like a Hellion!
Oh dear, look at that face. You're scaring me, boss.
We don't have time to toy with the likes of you. Come on, I'll settle this right here and now.
What exquisite anger. It makes me so hungry.
Here he comes!
The malevolence he emits is incredibly strong!
You mean it's just like with the Cardinal before?
Don't think about anything else until we beat it!
Got it! Ready? Evil be gone!
Well, he's going down fast.
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! So, how's Saray doing?
He's yet inexperienced, but he's got potential.
You're quite critical of him.
He just doesn't respond to my jokes like you do.
Didn't you mean his shepherd aptitude?
Oh, poor Lila.
Damn it! Still not enough?
It's the end of the line, Lunar.
Now!
Got it!
What?
What is this feeling?
Watch out! There's someone else here!
Might you refrain from acting out of turn?
That voice! Shut up! Don't interfere with me!
Foolish, reckless fox. Your role was to lead them on, if you recall. If you act recklessly and provoke his anger, what will we do then?
Wait!
This wasn't the plan, but I'm flexible.
What the?
Whoa! What the?
Scumbag! You like
Get
that?
up! Let's get him! Cut through!
Atar my back! A worthy opponent! Are you ready?
Be gone! Strike! Solid thrust! Be gone!
Let these ones go down quick.
Purification complete!
You'd better go after him, or you'll lose him, girl. Surely you won't let him get away with such a vile betrayal.
Then that so-called job offer.
It was a trap!
Damn it.
Quit messing around and show yourself!
What's your hurry? Relax. This is just the opening act.
I'll relax when you're good and dead.
Tezel, do you know whose voice that is?
How could I forget? That's who I've been after for so long.
What?
Haven't you noticed, Lila?
I have. There is no malevolence within this domain.
Meaning that whoever's generating this isn't a Hellion.
What could this mean?
This is a perfectly neutral domain, neither corrupt nor pure. However, it is still very hostile.
Enough, all right? Come on! Let me out!
His will is not to be ignored. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Lunar!
Yes. Whoa, right. Good thing he's wearing sunglasses. What the?
What is going on?
Rather productive for an opening act. What splendid anger you've shown me, girl. If it should blossom into hatred, oh, but how happy he will be.
Who is she?
I've waited so long.
Indeed, the time is ripe for both of us.
Wait, Dazzle! She's not a Hellion!
Like I give a damn. You turn my friends into Hellions and drag the name of the Wind Riders through the mud?
What are you talking about, Dazzle?
Do you mean to say that the girl still doesn't know? Splendid! Oh, how splendid! The perfect scene has been set.
Dazzle, no!
Let me go! This moment is what I've been living for!
Everyone stop! This whole thing is wrong! Saray, Dazzle, what's going on?
Dear, dear girl. Let me fill you in. In a desperate effort to preserve and continue the Wind Riders, who were his last concrete connection to his dead comrade, this seraph abused your remarkable resonance to periodically commandeer your body, steering you all into the darkness, recreating the Wind Riders as an assassin's guild. Then, in his quest to kill a Hellion, he set his sights on the power of the Armatis, using you over and over as a vessel to enact his vengeance. It was all right, he thought. It was all to avenge his friend. I do wonder if you agree.
That's right. And to take my revenge against you, I would do it all again in a heartbeat!
That's enough, creepy little girl, for now.
Yeah, there's something wrong about all of this.
Let's get out of here!
I think not.
She
Whoa.
became a Hellion? Why?
If words alone won't make you remember, well, like I said, I'm flexible.
So, you show your true colors at last.
Dang it!
Fuse Face. What a name.
I'm gonna kill you! That's the only reason I live!
Oh, how lost you are in the delusion of self-affirmation.
What are you saying?
It's quite pitiful, really, though I do understand how you got like this.
What? Mikleo!
This thing's hard.
Stop! Don't slack on defense!
I need a hand! Spirit Click Elixir is this Mikleo! Mortify! Vermilion Crescent, burn away!
An
Pillars
unknown
of flame!
Think hard.
Watch your health.
What was it that you truly desired? Back then, how and why did you lose your friend after killing a Hellion? What happens to its malevolence? Are you really so sure you want this to be your vengeance?
Shut up!
Vermilion Crescent, burn away!
Trap.
Whoops. She was still
Lila,
talking.
get ready to purify her!
Not this time. I'm gonna kill her!
Dazzle!
Whoops. Take over.
What?
You mustn't! There's no other way. No! He's broken the pact?
Dazzle!
Tisk, tisk. I can't let you do that.
What? But why?
Saray, this isn't the time!
All right.
Again, I can manipulate the senses of others, deceive them through illusion.
So when it looked like you'd suddenly turned into a Hellion,
Precisely. Though for the record, the Hellion was real. Flame,
You all right, Mikleo?
flame.
Strike! Lila, use the authority of the Prime Lord to stop Dazzle.
I can't! The Sublord has broken the pact!
Can that even be done?
Not usually! It can't be done from the Sublord's side!
My, this is getting interesting. Flame.
League of Fight! Yeah!
Flame.
Phantasm Flash! Tell me what it is you're after!
There is something you should know, Shepard.
What?
Let me show you exactly what mischief your Seraph friend has wrought.
Yeah!
Flame.
Rend the darkness!
Flame.
Rise and rage! Flames!
All he did was merely give his blessing. That's all. But not every blessing of the Seraphim is one that brings fortune to the people.
Finally! Finally, I can kill you! Die!
Uh-oh.
I really enjoy traveling with them.
Who's this
So
guy?
lucky.
Yeah, I'm truly grateful.
And of course, I want to bring the Wind Riders under Rollins' wing. You're the greatest in the land.
But engagement to you, Prince Conan? It's like a dream.
I'm sorry to see our journey end, but all's well that ends well.
No. I don't want this to end.
Don't let up out there! Go!
Prince Conan, the captain is missing!
Get away from her right now!
Who are you to order me around?
He's already a Hellion.
Huh? Who are you talking to?
You all smell so delicious. It's driving me wild.
How could he have completely turned into a Hellion in such a short amount of time?
Your Highness, what is this nonsense about us killing the first Imperial Prince?
Guards! The traitor scum are here!
A trap, huh? You sick lunatic. How can this be?
It appears that Brad, the leader of the Wind Riders, has murdered the prince. He is already in custody of the Pendrago City Guard. All other Wind Riders are likewise under arrest.
Understand? It's all because Prince Conan became a Hellion, and at the urging of his Hellion greed, he sought to eliminate all hindrances. And by now, I imagine that you've already guessed what made him a Hellion. Have you not? Him.
I might be willing to pardon you, at least, if you'll agree to be mine.
What?
Oh, come now. You'd be the kept woman of the heir to the throne! A greater honor does not exist.
Why you?
Come on!
Oh dear.
Behold, this is the fruit of your blessing. Do you have any idea what people call those with this kind of power? Angels of death.
It was all my fault? All my fault.
Oh dear.
Looks like someone finally remembers his past.
Ah! Not good! Not good!
Rose! Dazzle! Move it!
Whoa!
And now the real fun starts, Shepard. Pay close attention.
It separated them? And now it's got Rose. Not good!
Rose.
Dazzle, don't move. Got it?
Why, you?
You mustn't! Rose is horribly wounded. Even if you purify the malevolence, she doesn't have the strength to handle the burden.
Not
You
good.
mustn't attack now. Rose will...
If we don't do anything, Rose will become a Hellion.
Except her wounds will kill her even before that happens. A Shepard is faced with difficult choices sometimes. Isn't that right? Better decide quickly, Shepard. Your darling comedian doesn't have long.
Silence!
Can't even use Rhapsody.
Sorry. Get back for a moment. I have a plan.
What?
How did your last plan turn out, Dazzle? Remind me?
Oh, Shepard, do quit your desperate flailing about. You risk making a mess of the grand stage I spent all this time preparing.
Saray. Listen.
Dazzle, don't push yourself.
Just listen to me. We have to sever the bond between Rose and the Hellion.
Even for the Shepherd, that would be nothing short of a miracle.
It's impossible.
Saray. Hand me that thing you got from Savid. It can fire strength itself, right? Then I shall be that strength. I shall be your attack.
What do you mean?
Even as he is absorbed into the Hellion, he'll become an attack with a will of its own. He'll find the bond between Rose and the Hellion and sever it without hurting her body.
But that's just suicide!
If I can summon up the last reserves of my strength and merge them with the power stored in this one remaining bullet, I can stay myself long enough to break the bond while leaving Rose untouched. Saray, neither Rose nor I can afford to waste any more time. You understand, don't you?
Dazzle? No!
Too late.
I'm counting on you. Don't mess this up!
Lucan Gurlitt!
Here we go! Goodbye, Dazzle.
Rose, I'm so sorry. It was me. I caused you, the Wind Riders, everyone to suffer. It's all my fault.
That's what was bugging you? I suppose from the outside it looked like we were suffering. But as far as I'm concerned, these have been the happiest years of my life.
Oh, no.
5 years ago, when everything went pear-shaped, we could have been tossed to the winds. But instead, we got to travel again together as the scattered bones and the sparrow feathers. I was so happy. In fact, I'm grateful to you. Really. Hey, come on. There's gotta be more you want to say.
I'm useless. In the end, I wasn't good for a damn thing. But I can say I did one thing right. Just one. And that one right thing made everything else worthwhile. I'm eternally grateful to you too, Rose. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell Saray and the others that it wasn't all bad. Romping around those ruins with all those nutballs.
I will.
And if they get bummed out about this, tell them, hey, I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe. And then, give him a good kick in the ass for me.
Yeah.
Good luck out there. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah!
Rose!
Oh, thank goodness.
So, how does it feel? What do you think, Shepard? To be as infatuated with someone as he once was?
Stab
Is it not
her.
right that Seraphim, whose blessings only cause misfortune, should not be allowed to exist? Was not his very existence evil to the core and deserving of extermination?
Lies!
You've got quite a bark, girl. Those are some plucky words from one who once sought to kill the Shepherd for the same reasons.
Who are you anyway?
I am Simone. Like him, a wretched, pitiable seraph, burdened with countless sins. And now, Exeunt.
Wait!
I suggest you make time to grieve.
David, you put that down. If anyone has a right to that, it's Rose.
I told everyone to meet here tomorrow morning. Sometimes it's best to be alone for a while.
Thanks, Mikleo.
Saray, don't worry about it too much. I need a bit of a walk myself.
Two, three, four. And one up there. I think I'll leave the gate till last.
Dezel's death, his shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the Shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
Just hear me out. I used to think that when the shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday, that is. Things are different now.
For Dezel's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right. It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as I just want to know, in the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again. So that's why I no longer think you should quit.
We definitely have to find some answers.
Right. And it isn't just the shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Somebody inside, I guess. All the wrong ways. Hey, mister. Edna.
Our friend, the creepy little girl, she said she was burdened with sins.
Right. And she also said that the shepherd must know the truth of Seraphim, who carry such sorrowful burdens.
Of those whose mere existence means human suffering. Sometimes death can be a release. If just by living one causes terrible things to happen, then death would be.
Edna, stop right there!
I'm not talking about Dezel, you idiot.
You shouldn't be saying that about your brother either!
So what if I did? They're just words. It's probably nothing you haven't heard before anyway.
I still don't like it. I don't want to hear it right now.
Oh. Then there's nothing to discuss.
Saray, you're being angry. Eat a Snickers.
Saray. All I was really trying to say is that I think Dezel was saved in a way. I chose my words poorly, and it was wrong of me. I apologize.
Thank you, Edna.
Don't mention it.
Tip your head back far enough there? Lila, what are you doing?
Lila, what are you doing?
There's an echo in here.
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me. I forget about all my cares, and it's like I just enter my own little world.
I see.
Saray, you've got to stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first? I just start thinking about things.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Saray, but regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dezel was a wind seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting.
Aww.
Now, Saray, let's send it off.
It flew!
I'm sure it reached him. Lila,
Yes?
thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
Okay. That's 3 down, 2 left to go. But where are they hiding? One in there. I don't want to accidentally trigger things, so I'm going to quick save. Just in case I accidentally move on with the story. I want to talk to this fella. Hey, guardsman. You won't let me! Okay, so getting out the front gate is the early finish scenario. Nobody in the eastern quarter. There are in fact people here. David, give the hat to Rose.
Hey, Shepard. Tell me something. How was Dezel in his last moments?
He was smiling.
So, he was he? I guess he got his wish after all.
Zavid, you knew Dezel, didn't you?
Sort of. There was a time my comrades and I saved him, and he was just a little rascal.
Oh. Is that why your fighting styles are so similar?
Yep. He learned by copying me. And yet, I don't think he even remembered who I was. That fellow tossed everything away, even his memories. But if something gets thrown away, you just gotta find it again. And you found it for him, didn't you?
Hey, are you trying to comfort me, Zavid?
You bet I am. You're gonna be my all-important vessel pretty soon. Can't have you getting all malevolent on me.
Huh?
And on that note, I think I'll go talk to Lila about that Sublord Pact.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, I can't exterminate the Hellions all by myself anymore, can I? And besides, if I tag along with you, I can collect your debt to me whenever I like.
You can't just decide something like that!
Oops, I did. Anyway, see you tomorrow, Sheps.
That lousy...
And now you know why I've been saving all the herbs. I was waiting for him to join the party. There's Rose.
Saray.
Huh?
Back there, I spoke with Dezel during his last moments. And when I saw him then, I remembered something that I'd forgotten long ago. I had met him before, when I was really little. I realized he'd probably been protecting me ever since, my whole life.
Rose, Dezel didn't want you to know that. He said he wanted you to live believing you'd come this far by your strength alone.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wanted. But I actually wish he'd just straight up told me, without knowing I was a jerk, self-absorbed and totally ungrateful to him.
Sorry.
From now on, you gotta tell me these things, alright?
Right. This is actually a load off my mind. I was worried you'd be, devastated.
Yeah, I don't know. A whole lot of things happened all at once. And somehow it doesn't feel like I'll never see him again. And the garbage that crazy Simone chick was spouting, I think it says more about her problems than anything else.
Rose, you're my hero.
Oh, I just don't like to think too much. Anyway, Saray, you get some good rest.
I will.
Alright, that's everybody.
Morning, Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray!
Oh, Zavid, you're still here.
Ouch! Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo. My goal is directly connected to the Shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either, at first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe, but we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Saray,
No. What were we talking about again?
Oh, damn it.
Hey, can I have the floor?
Huh?
Hey! I thought you had good to do in the world! Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe!
Well, Rose, I can
That's what
hear
he
the
said.
tears in your voice.
Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there.
There it is.
Why am I crying like this?
You held it back too long.
He was really, really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I talked with him more.
I think she needs a hug, Saray.
Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on. Oh, Rose.
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go!
Hold your horses! Don't I get a packed thingy?
Oh,
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
Since it's the place where we first met Heldolf.
Glavend Basin, huh? Here we go!
Okay. Probably talking about that pose of Malfoy, not the real Shepherd.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh ho ho! You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
I am going to make him wear a shirt. Because I'm sorry, Zavid, but for fuck's sake. No. Definitely not. I don't like pink. Here, you can wear Dezel. Ooh, I don't know about that. No, that's it, disrespectful. Fine, you can stay as Wind Hunter. We'll find you a shirt later. And he has inherited, oh, excuse me, Dezel's gear. Okay. Everybody gets herbs, though I'm pretty sure eating them raw isn't exactly tasty. Oops. Oops. Ah! You got a double dose. I'm a little bit uncoordinated. Whoops. What was that? Okay. One. There we go. Everybody's had that hurts.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Oh, he's such an idiot.
Hey, Zavid. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine, don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred.
Uh-huh. Aww.
It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Saray and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph. Is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
And for fuck's sake, fix that brass strap. It's starting to get on my nerves. Was there a crucible for Dezel? I find myself rather hoping not, because various I've missed it. What support talent do I have to be using at the moment? Snack preparation, because of course! Everybody's making snacks. Except Saray. Saray's looking for things.
Why would you ask me to make snacks like this?
Because we can. Also because fuck you. I don't feel like walking the whole way. See smoke.
So then, now what do we do? It looks like Heldolf wasn't in Glaven.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
All right, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
That would be... Shit, what was it? Western Vault, or was it the Ivory Hunting Grounds? No, Ivory was the Earth Trial. This isn't right. You see that map again? Where's Pendrago? Pendrago is here. Southwest. That would be the hunting grounds, yeah. Whoa!
This domain, it's so strong.
Heldolf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
But why is he here, of all places? What could be here that would catch his interest? Edna, did you make black stuff again? Whoa, mimic zombie!
Rising Phoenix!
Who's rough? This one's tough. Don't fire us.
Break down!
Here's the sky. 3-bit cup. Drag you down.
First.
Maelstrom.
Are you
Burst.
ready?
Break down. Break on through. Blue flurry. Break down. Azure assault.
I'm going to use drop bottle because I can.
Blue flurry. Break down. Azure assault.
Sleeping dragon! And turn my phone!
Ocean blitz. Drag you down.
Go get him!
Maelstrom. Burst. Ocean blitz. Binding vortex.
Gotcha! Concentrate!
Shade zero. Open the way forth.
Burning dragon! Go on!
Blue flurry. Break down. Azure assault. Spirit cleansing. Elixir for tank. Ocean blitz. Azure assault.
Cleaver!
Blistering bangs. 3 become 1. Drag you down. Maelstrom. Burst. Ocean blitz. Azure assault.
Lord of water!
My bow is weapons. The vortex swallows you. Aqua limit.
Here goes! Come here then!
Blue flurry.
Didn't work.
Ocean blitz. Azure
Well, at
assault.
least it didn't finish the job.
Blue flurry. Ocean blitz. Pierce the skies. 3 become. Drag you down. Maelstrom. Burst. Here goes.
Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! We're survivors, no matter the odds.
Good work, Rose. Uh-oh. What was here that isn't now? There used to be 2 seraphim hanging out by this rock. I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Heldolf.
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time.
I certainly hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn?
So what? This was all your doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
You know, he used to be a general. There's no telling what he's really plotting.
Is he trying to negotiate?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Mautelis?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldolf. Are you...
Yeah, he's been listening to you this whole time.
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone!
Weak to earth.
Go on, show me what a vessel you are.
I won't be pushed over that easily! Ready?
We're definitely outclassed, but...
We got this!
May your not rain from you!
Gravity rolls everything!
I forgot about comic stance.
Lion Towel!
You've underestimated me.
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Trinity Arrow! Words shall make you vulnerable! Soul Siphon! Splitting Torrent! Awake, Predator!
Blade Fang!
Scattering Crash is going to happen!
Tiger Blade!
Final Embrace!
Hard to believe you're the same rosy-cheeked youth as before.
We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders, I agree with you. Awake, Predator!
Tiger Blade!
It actually is possible to kill him here, but you get bad
Are
ending to
you
do.
happy?
Huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila! It's time to settle this!
What's wrong?
Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late.
Whoa, what the?
My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldolf?
Get ready! One heat, one light!
Gotta watch that comic stance.
Let's keep it up! I need a hand! Yeah! Let's get him! Let's go!
Done!
Yes, that's the way!
Sonic Fury!
This is my path!
Don't tell me the tables have turned.
Here goes! This is my path!
I'm slow, so I can't quick step.
Yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
Earth Dragon Bang! Death Miss Mioma!
Nice trick.
Lila, Heldolf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Sword Rain! We just have to find a weak point!
Under arrest!
Now then! Dance, Blade!
Blade Fang! Let's keep it up!
Vermilion Blade!
Lion's Howl!
Damn it.
Lion's Howl, you say? Don't make me laugh.
Earth Dragon Fang!
Oh shit.
Lion's Howl!
I'm in
did
a
it.
tight spot!
Whoops.
Saray!
Oh crap.
Do not resist.
No! I will never give up!
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the Squire.
At once.
Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepherd.
No!
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Bethmas Mioma!
Lost your footing there? Whoopsie.
Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone.
Very well, as you wish.
What?
Dang!
Rose!
And now she's out cold and everyone else is awake.
Toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain, to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself, the true nature of humans and seraphim in this world.
It is possible to beat him there.
No mistake.
But yeah, bad
That
end.
bearded menace is connected to Mautelis. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautelis back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case,
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Nautelis also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Nautelis. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Nautelis, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Nautelis, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
but even with all the legends of Nautelis we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Nautelis as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Lila's up to something.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
There's a message from Lady Lake.
Cool. We'll kill some shit.
Is that a monolith?
Huh? I thought we checked all the monoliths around here.
Strike! Back off! That did it! Pure!
Unleash your hidden power! Burning red, freezing
Be gone! Beast Thunder!
Holy waters, heal within!
Be gone! Strike! Alright!
Truth is within!
Healing power! Be gone! Strike!
How about that?
No escape! Solid thrust!
Oh no! Lila!
How's this?
Fangblade! This is
Be
it!
gone! Strike! Renting Gale!
Blades of ice!
Ready? Strike!
You're working so hard, Lila. But who's it for?
If you're asking if it's for you, then yes, partially.
No shoulder for you! Oh! There it is. Excuse me. Let's make a stop at Godovin. See how things are going around there. Still no skip for the Vermilion Ore. Why not? One more and everyone gets another dose. Chief? Well, at least there's no one in the village saying he's dead, so... Positive.
finally found where he's located.
Hey!
Careful! You okay?
Thank yous. I'm a bit weary from my journeys. But it's time to settle the scores. Gotta hurry to the cat's corner.
The turtles. He's still hurt.
He's going to Cat's Corner, huh? Is he going to have a duel there?
It's the illusionary village where cats live.
It might become a huge cat and turtle free-for-all.
So, I wonder, where exactly is this Cat's Corner?
I've never heard of it before.
I don't know much either. We're gonna have to do some research.
Let's start by asking Seraphim, who are knowledgeable about regional lore.
Good idea. Guardian Seraphim are more likely to know something about the lore or legends.
Or you could just ask Edna. Her brother's been there, you know. I think it's this way. Yes. Crabbies!
Look at that! All the way up here, even!
Get back, Rose!
It's a Hellion!
What are you talking about?
That!
The red creature, get away from it!
Seriously? It's just a crab.
Just nothing! Look! That monster has 8 legs!
As crabs do.
And big, fearsome pincer claw things.
Very crab-like.
And it's got a pointy shell, and
the little ones are running around blowing bubbles, and...
Definitely a crab.
For real?
For real. They're fairly common creatures of the sea.
And for the record, they're delicious.
You mean to say that this thing is all over the ocean?
Yeah, I had no idea. Ugh.
Seriously, your heads are full of the dumbest crap, and yet you've never heard of crabs?
Well, you might be the same if you lived your whole life in a mountain village.
I'd actually completely forgotten about that skit. That was funny.
Don't get careless out there!
I need assistance.
Blade
Let's
Bang!
deal with that.
Earth Dragon Bang! Hang on, everyone! Earth Dragon Bang!
Rolling this
Sonic Fury!
Torrent Bang!
Oh, not time, really.
Not yet!
Things are getting heavy.
Darn it!
Hell?
Blade
Finish
Bang!
up, loser.
Earth Dragon Bang! Sonic Fury! Not yet!
Well done! You act on instinct way too much.
Oh,
Yeah,
Focus, guys!
little shit.
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang!
here's the next spot! Open the way for it! This is it!
Earth Dragon Bang!
Blade step.
Yeah!
First!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Aim and fire!
Lion
Shatter the
Towel!
blue! Open the way for it!
Yeah!
Lightning flash!
All is done here.
Wow, they're falling down the thunder.
That caravan attacking elephant must be a Hellion.
Most likely.
Let's get
They can't fly, but their beak is something to watch out for.
Is there a problem if it can't fly?
Let's give it sweet dreams!
Raise my
Chill
enemies!
out, Kay.
Don't let up!
That's the way!
Lord of Water!
Relax already.
Tiger Blade! Let's give it up!
First!
Earth Lord!
Here's my
Hang on,
time.
everyone!
Not
Earth
half
Pulse!
bad.
Monolith, hang on, everyone!
Fire! Not half bad.
Rising Sun!
Punching!
Take this! Everyone okay?
Big punches! Can we beat Mr. Elephant yet? I'm not sure. Let's find out.
Counting on you, Lila!
Can't believe there's a Hellion this big.
Its colossal size alone is a threat. Watch yourself.
Freezing Strike!
Thunder!
High strike!
Sleeping
Lord of
Dragon!
Wind!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence!
She loves doing that, doesn't she?
We're right!
Don't let up!
Splash! Strike! Dragon!
Splendid job, Saray. Surely this is fate.
Upper Blade!
Dream Slasher!
Lord of Wind!
How do you think that to be? He changes his battle quote, depending on whether he's facing a guy or a girl.
Not this time! Carve my path! Not yet! You know nothing! Wind blast! Here goes! Dreams! You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Against girls, he's all flirty and come-ons and innuendo. Thinks he's hot shit. So... Nope. Nope. Yep. Yeah, good boy, bring it back. Yeah, good shot wall back. Never remember where the bloody oasis is.
Ready, everyone?
Here I
Are you
come!
ready?
Blade Bang! Splash! Freezing Fraction!
Lightning Blast! Lightning Strike! Dream Slasher!
Bilk Zestiria! Strike! Here goes! Fear my wings!
Take this! I showed them!
Okay. Everything went bang. All at once. Gold box that I still can't open, I think. Yep, still can't open. Ah, there's the oasis.
Oh, Acis, Oasis, the very font of life. Goddess of the barren wastes, succor to the parched.
Surprise poetry reading?
Now, Mickey, my boy. Surely as a water seraph, you understand how precious water is in a place like this.
Well, sure, I guess. But
Go on, Lila. I know you're just aching to plunge that smoldering fire seraph's skin into the cool crystal depths.
I'll pass. Do enjoy your nice clean spring.
Then Edna, come! It is only fitting that a seraph of the earth should join me as together we leap into this blessing from the land.
No wonder you're a wind seraph. Your situational awareness blows.
That one stung.
Then wash your tears in this very font of life.
Yes. Yes, I think I will.
Ooh. got him good. Quick save. Okay, can I beat it this time?
Okay. Here goes, Steven! What is up with that shining Hellion? Jeez, it looks so heavy, too!
You'll ride in agony if you get stomped by it.
Shred him!
Break on through!
Go! Here goes! This is gonna
Break
help
on
you. I need a hand!
Earthlord!
Soul Resonance!
Shake 'em up! Scrap toss!
Come on! Vanish! Ray Disrupt! Here we go! Cloudburst!
This might be bad.
You feel it?
Lord of
Soul
Fire!
Resonance!
Release my Rhapsody!
Not this time! Torrent Spear! Violent Projection! Ray! Here we go! Cloudburst!
This might be
Push yourself,
bad.
Lila! Soul Resonance!
Not good.
Violent Projection! Wind Blade! Here goes! Fear my wings! Not this time! Here goes! I need a hand!
Who's up for leg?
Dragon Blade! Come forth!
Break
Vanish!
down!
Ray Destruction!
Scary
Here we go! Cloudburst!
Aim and fire!
That didn't do shit.
Break on
Here
through!
goes! Virulent Shards!
Here goes!
This might be
I need a
bad.
hand!
Ha!
This is bad. Watch your health.
You
Here
feel it?
goes.
Soul Resonance!
Spirit cleansing! Ocean flint!
Thank you.
Violent Projection! Torrent Spear! Here we go!
Aim and fire!
Cloudburst!
Binding vortex!
Okay, that's better.
Strike! Here goes!
Spirit cleansing! Elixir shatter deluge!
Wind Blade! Here goes! Fear my wings!
Here goes! Six on
Strike!
stars!
Here we go! Cloudburst!
Raging Tide!
You alright, Nicoleon?
I win.
Formidable opponent!
Haha! Oh, but I lost so much grade from KOs.
How careless of me. Turning into a Hellion.
Are you alright?
Oh, I must apologize for troubling you, Shepard. My name is Alkin. You must tell me, what did I go and do?
Well,
You became an Elephant Hellion and started attacking merchants.
Oh dear.
That made things hard for the people in Logren. We wanted to do something to help.
Logren? Oh, those devout believers of the Shepherd. Is there no guardian seraph?
not right now. But the people continue to practice their faith, even in such hard times.
It was the work of a Hellion. Don't blame yourself.
But nevertheless, I used to scoff at those humans for how easily they would become tainted with malevolence. And then I myself became a Hellion. And in my rage, I destroyed my very own followers. I'm ashamed of myself.
Hey, what's the use in crying over spilt milk? What matters is what you do from now on, right?
I'd wager you have a considerable amount of power, Alkin. Could we ask you to give your blessing to Logren?
We'll find a vessel ourselves.
I may be able to use the tower in Logren as my vessel. Assuming devout and pure humans have been living there.
Okay.
Please let me ask of you, so that I may atone.
Thank you.
Don't worry. We're sure it'll all be worth it.
Let's go back to Logren and tell them that their elephant problems are no more.
Hopefully this will make things easier on them, right?
I hope so.
Now then, I do believe there is a village. What? I almost ran into the elephant. Uh-oh. That looks like a crucible, and I suspect it may be bedazzle. Means I may have fooked up. Go away, werewolf.
Let's do this! Miss me over! Vermilion
Just
Crescent!
leave it to me!
Colors of flame!
This is it!
Vermilion Crescent!
Holy
Right!
Incredible knife handling. Do you have anything else?
Burn it all. There's a door over there. The save point, which I think will tag. Strawberry waffles. Okay. It's Saray and a Sarah. It's not Devil's solo fight. Phew. Well, you know what? I think a Malevolent Crucible is a good way to finish up. So let's go in with Mikleo, because he's the better healer.
Ready, Mikleo? Blades of Begone! Ice Reaver! Now! Freezing Fracture! Return to Void! You know nothing! Blades of Ice! Ice Reaver! Serpent of Water! Cyclone! Raging Winds! Open the way! Who's next? Aqua Blade! Water! Come! Shred my foe! Raging Winds! Howling Damage! First Force! Aqua Blade! Howling Cyclone! Malevolence! Not yet! Resilient Aid! Ice!
Thank you.
Not bad, not bad. Multiple Freezing currents. Strike! Smite my enemy! Aqua Blade! Howling Cyclone!
Who did that?
Return Aqua to Blade! Howling Cyclone! Not yet! I better get it. May your knowledge seep from you! Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Fang! Hang on, everyone! Blade Fang! Earth Dragon Fang! Back off! Not yet! Blade Fang! Let's keep it up! Lion's Howl!
Oh yeah.
Tiger Blade! Let's go right! Uh-oh! Oh, holy water!
Mikleo, stop getting nicked down.
Tiger Blade! Lion's Howl! Purity Heal!
There
Tiger
we go.
Blade!
That
Let's
takes care of
go!
him. Weak to wind, resistant to water.
Freezing Strike! Ha! Open the way! Yeah! Aqua Blade! Howling Cyclone! Frigid Moon! Yeah! Pressure Ice! Yeah! Aqua Blade! Freeze Lancer! Yeah! Hang on, everyone! Raging Winds!
Come on.
Freezing Strike! Ha! Cut through! Let's get him! Yeah! Serpent of Water! Open Sweet dreams! Crimson! Cut through! Mingle and scatter! Not bad, Aqua Blade! Hang on, everyone!
Come on.
Whoa! Yeah! Aqua Blade! Not bad. Howling Cyclone! Raging Wind! Not yet! Return to Void! Yeah! You know nothing! Yeah! Blade Fang! Let's keep it up! You Lion's Howl! It's time!
There we go.
Full Tempest!
Tried to do that like half a dozen times and it didn't work, but
Earth
now it
Dragon
did.
Fang! Lion Howl! Fight my enemy! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Fang! Lion Howl! Right!
I better get it together. You know, not bad, not bad.
More earth weaknesses. Maybe I should have brought it
Tiger
up.
Blade!
Put me down.
Yeah! Blade Fang! Lion's Howl! Water! Blade Fang! Earth Dragon Fang! Back off! Searching current! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Put me down.
Tiger Sweet Dreams!
Oh, holy
Lion's
water,
Howl!
heal our wounds!
Blade Fang! Let's keep it up!
Purity
Back
heal.
off! Yeah!
Come on.
Not yet!
Serpent of water,
Yeah! Blade!
open the way! Multiple currents,
I need a hand!
fight my enemy!
Whoa! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Sweet Dreams! Sword Rain!
Protection. Healing powers!
Tiger Blade!
Tempest.
Dragon Fang! Back off!
Searching currents!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Back off!
Again with the wind
Let's get
weakness.
Searching currents! Wind flow! Burning red, freezing blue, hail and
Yeah!
tandem!
Aqua Blade! Ha! Freezing Fracture! Yeah! Sweet Dreams!
Go!
Frigid Moon!
Lunar Stream!
Aqua Blade! Cut through!
What can I
Not through,
do?
right, Nickleo? Yeah! Freezing
Need
Strike!
backup.
Ha! Alright!
Oh, holy water!
It's
heal
time!
our wounds.
There we go.
Howling Blade!
Here we go again.
Tempest! Sweet Dreams!
I better get it
Aqua
together.
Blade!
Offer your protection.
You alright, Nickleo?
Saray!
No, he's not.
Yeah! Aqua Blade! Ha! Raging Winds!
I'm going to use a life
Nickleo!
bottle.
Yeah!
Protection.
Yeah! Let's get him! Not yet!
Healing powers!
Ha!
Burning
Freezing
red,
Strike!
freezing blue, hail and tandem!
Cut through!
Violent storm!
Be gone! Let's get him! Alright!
Come!
Be gone! Strike!
Water!
Strike! Alright!
Smite the malevolent! Resilient aim! Nope! Howling deluge!
Ready? Cut
Burst
through!
force.
Let's get
Not
him!
bad, not bad.
That's the way!
Multiple
Be
currents!
gone! Yeah!
Disappear!
Ready?
That's a big
Be gone!
swing.
Strike!
Oh, holy fountain!
No escape!
Oi.
Give us your blessing!
Be gone! I won't move! It's time! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Hang on, everyone! Blade!
Howling deluge!
Lion's Howl! Blade Fang! Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry!
Your knowledge seep from you!
Tiger Blade!
Fury,
Tiger
come
Blade!
forth.
Yeah!
Come on.
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Fang! Sonic Flurry! Alright!
Shred my foe! Burning red, freezing
Blade
blue, hail
Fang!
and tandem!
Earth Dragon Fang! Lion's Howl!
Next!
Let's keep it up! Freezing Fracture! Freezing Strike! Howling Cyclone! Flowing Surge!
Spit!
Yeah! Freezing Strike! Ha! Raging Winds! Yeah!
Not bad, not
Freezing
bad.
Strike! Howling
May your
Cyclone!
knowledge Come on.
Raging Winds!
Mind Flayer!
Yeah! Sweet Dreams!
Come forth!
Be
Beast
gone!
of water!
Hang on, everyone!
Aqua
Shadow
Serpent!
Shot!
Next!
I just got it up there.
Escape!
Mind Flayer!
Good shot.
Be gone!
Blades of Ice!
Sweet Dreams!
Ice Reaver! Purity, come forth!
Ready? Yeah!
Splash!
Ready?
Searching current!
Strike! Shatterfang! Be gone! Strike! Cut through! Splash! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest!
So many Mr. Cuts!
Ready? No escape!
Disappear!
It's
Torrent
over!
Vent! No escape!
Ready? Strike! Crimson Edge! Ready? Ready? Strike! Catching Flames!
Mingle and scatter!
Ready? Strike!
Spin!
Woo!
That was actually pretty decent.
Must have been, if you're complimenting me.
Only 5.59 grade, really? But I use so many Mystic Arts!
These Hellions are getting stronger and stronger.
Well, that's kind of what this place was built for, I guess.
Lila, how many Crucibles of Malevolence are there in total?
There are 7 confirmed locations, but there may be others as yet undiscovered.
And all of them are engaged in this venomization?
I don't know. They were supposed to be sealed by a protector seraph named Goth.
Goff. If I recall, he serves Hyanawa, one of the 5 lords.
So we may have to assume Heldoff has killed him.
We may.
We'll be lucky if he only killed him. If Goff's been kept alive and got thrown into a crucible,
He'd be a dragon by now.
it's just a possibility. But it's Heldoff we're talking about.
That is actually a very real concern. And on that pleasant note, time's up. Thank you for watching. If you're catching up and you enjoyed the video, leave us a like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. I will be back next Thursday morning, 9:30 AM Western Australian time, that is GMT +8. As we head into Logran and see what we can find. Until then, wrong hand, enjoy the rest of your day.